5-week program that will introduce you to other people who share in your passions as well. It was so great to be able to come here and have and actually like name a couple movies or a couple songs that I love and have someone say, yeah, I felt the same way about those songs. And I'm from Texas, and this person is from California, or they're from Colorado. In other settings, we would have never met, but this opportunity has granted us just that opportunity.
Having the opportunity to meet Alanis Morissette is just speaks volumes. Enough said. That was such a great experience, and then being able to see her perform backstage. Basically, it was taking all the things we've been learning and being lectured the last few weeks and seeing it in action, in motion, in a live concert performance, and it really put everything, this whole trip, in perspective. Like, wow, all this hard work and all these things that people are telling us about culminates in 50,000 people going crazy, and that was just the greatest feeling in the world. And to be able to be a part of it and see it, up close and personal was very rewarding for me.
When I wrote that essay, and before I sent it in, I read it over and said, this is exactly how I feel about music. And I wrote it down in my journal just so I would remember that. I guess it's kind of like a mission statement for my life now. And I sent it in. I didn't even spell check it, so I hope it was right.
It's a funny story. I first found out about the program during a late night in the computer lab. I was working on my senior thesis, and it was turning into an all-nighter. And this ad pop-up came up on the screen, and it said, apply today to this program, write a 250-word essay, maybe you could be one of the lucky few. So I thought, it's a good chance for a study break. And, I've been writing thousands of words, so what's another 250? So I clicked on the banner, and I went to the site, and I was impressed right away. I was kind of intimidated. I wasn't sure if I could be part of this program that I saw. I wrote an essay. I went over the essay. It came out to like 500 words, so I had to go over it and chop it in half and take out all the good stuff. About an hour and a half later, I had what I thought would be a good essay. So I turned it in, and I'm here now.
Great.
Last week, we talked to the director of Music in High Places, and I was able to go up to him and say, I want to be a music video director. What do I need to do? Whereas if I wasn't here, I would have to try and track down someone and say, can I have a minute of your time? But being here, I was able to just walk right up to him, and we had a 2-minute conversation that has given me so much information about what I will be able to do and what I need to do to have a career in the music industry. So just, again, the opportunity to talk to these people has really given me an edge, I think, to my future.
I think when employers look at resumes, one of the first things they look to and ask you about is firsthand experience. They ask you, so what have you done? What have you touched? What have you held? What have you produced? And for a student coming out of college, it's usually not a lot. You maybe have 1 or 2 lines about a project I did with the concert board or something I did here or there, and really nothing concrete. And especially going into the music industry, I think it's tough to have a lot of firsthand experience. But coming out of this 5-week program, I feel like I've been involved in everything. Like if he asked about music recording, or if he asked about booking agents, I could give him a story about something I did in this program, some concrete experience that would apply to whatever position I was applying for. I think it's something invaluable, truly priceless, that I could never have come away with otherwise.
As far as future plans in my career go, I think this experience will open so many doors. It already has. I've already come in contact with many of the speakers that we've had here so far. I think that me being out of Minnesota, which I've been there for the past 19 years, it's definitely been a big eye-opener, just because I know that there are other things that I can do besides follow my parents' footsteps or follow in my peers' footsteps. I can make a name for myself in this type of business, and just kind of, create a name for women in general, just because I think this is a great way to start.
One of the reasons that we really wanted to do this program in Nashville is because the Nashville music community is just that, truly a community. And we have reached out to numerous professionals in all walks of the entertainment life, I guess. And they have been just wonderful in their response. They've been willing to come in and share their experiences with our students. And it hasn't just been limited to Nashville. We've had wonderful folks come in from Los Angeles and New York. But I think the Nashville community gives us a broader sense of maybe commitment to helping out interns and young people trying to learn the business. And I've been just very, very grateful, and it's been very rewarding to see their response.
There were times when I would look at myself in the mirror and just say, wow, to be as lucky as I am to meet 49 other people from all over the country is just a gift enough. And to be able to wake up and go to class and meet people who have been as successful as I want to be is just awesome. And the experience of going to Sound Emporium and just looking at the studio and looking how things are recorded, to understand how things can be, played around with, is just awesome. To really be a part of that is something I'll never forget.
Faster than light can move, and as far as you want to. Maybe we don't have wings. We can do anything, anything. Look at me, I'm dreaming. I just need the moon a high five. Don't you know that?
Oh, oh. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Just let go, just let go, just let go, just let go. Just let go, just let go, just let go, just let go. Oh, oh, just let go, just let go, just let go, just let go.